Matsuri. And then this guy over here.
This video is brought to you by NK Wheels and What Monsters Do. Thank you so much to these guys for supporting everything we do on this channel and the Japan content. We could not do it without them. And you can go to whatmonstersdo.com and order some cool merchandise with the discount code EBISU. And don't forget Power Vehicles. Go check out their website because I could not do these trips without them. And if you want to do a trip like this, go check out their website.
Well, we made it. We're walking through the airport right meow. We're gonna go to baggage claim, get our bags, and then we're off to the hotel. All right, so now we are walking to find our hotel.
There's an E46 over there.
There's an E46 up here.
That's rare.
We're gonna see if she'll do some skids. Hey, I see it, Silver. What the hell is there a European car doing here, Nick? Well, we finally made it to our hotel after about a long grueling, like what, 3 miles of walking.
No, it's only like 2 kilometers.
It felt like we ran a marathon. Let's see. I'll give you a perspective. Over there, where that tower is, we were way past that. So I would say that's more than a mile. Way over there. But nice view from the first hotel of the night. And we're staying here to get over our little jet lag, and we're off to Ebisu tomorrow.
Shower.
He's gonna take a shower.
I smell like shit.
You do. I smelled you on the plane. Nick's over here messing with the bidet. Oh yeah. Oh, all right. I better go poop now.
All right. Before everyone forgets what it was like, we just got off the plane into the hotel room. Chandler, how was your 23 hours of traveling?
Very long.
Sigh.
It was okay. This year was a little bit nicer than last year.
Why?
Because I have people to travel with.
Oh, Mark has never traveled internationally on a long plane ride. He only goes on like planes that have chickens on them.
Nope. This is my second time ever being on a plane.
Wow. How was it?
It was good.
Wasn't too long?
No, wasn't that bad.
He's a trooper. All right. That does that. The longest flight I've ever had, so this was 23 hours. Longest one I've ever had was 36 down to South Africa to see Deon. And the way back, I think ours is only like 13 or something. Time to pack a rental car. We're fitting 6 people in this rental car. That's a normal Prius. This is a slightly bigger Prius thingy, so not very big. Let's see how they're doing. Let's see how they're doing.
You want me to sit back here? I can sit back here.
6. This is not going well. Nick is kind of the dickhead of the group. He brought a lot more than he should have. He thought he was going to fit a seat in here as well.
On top of it.
Yeah, we're not doing so well right now. So we're going to have 6 people inside this tiny car.
Look at Chandler's seat.
And yeah, we have to fit 1 person right here and then 3 up there. I think everybody's going to have luggage on their seat.
Everybody's trying to go with us too in this thing.
We're going to get a bigger van if we did that. All right. It looks like you're just going to have to close that door and then start stacking from the inside. And now the packing of the people begins. Get in there, Chandler. All right, so he's going to have to pack on top of himself.
All right, now watch your feet. Watch your legs, bro.
What? There can't be any. There can't be more.
No.
Is he really going to have to sit like that the whole time?
This is bad.
Where's Chandler?
No.
Oh, man.
That's Nick's shit. Nick needs to get back there like that. That's ridiculous. That's because your stuff is the entire back. Get in there, Sai.
Yeah, it's actually size stuff that's making it.
Come on. Look at all this. I have a steering wheel, so I can't. But my bag's right here.
Aaron, I need you to put
You have
your
no
bag
rear
in the floor.
glass, bro.
I'm gonna do that. You don't need it.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, we need to be power the whole time.
Yeah, this thing is like in ninja mode. It's silently.
Silent but deadly.
You can't tell if it's on or not.
Is that a preview?
What's that?
Yeah, it is.
Ah, so much beeping.
No, I'm not.
So for the people that have never been to Japan with us, the first like couple like minutes are pretty terrifying because we forget how to drive. And we're just driving all over the place and the car's beeping at us constantly and it's a mess. But with this many navigators and stuff, it should be good.
We're good.
Probably within like 30 minutes, I'll be settled into the driving and I'll feel comfortable. But right now, we're like on tiny service roads, like not service, but like little tiny alleys and
Red
stuff.
lights don't even shine bright, so you can't tell. Hey, look, he's doing the circle with his hand. Got him. God, it's gorgeous. So is this. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty.
Cones are beautiful. The towns? Oh, cones? Yeah. Oh my god.
$67 for that. Did you see our toll?
Yeah.
67?
Yeah.
$67.50.
There goes all my money for the day.
And that wasn't our only toll so far.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That is.
Look at that, look at it, it's just like oozing out.
So tell them what that is.
Fermented soybean, so like you can see how they're stringy and everything.
Fermented soybean. Oh my gosh.
Nom nom nom. Just tastes like rotten shit.
Full power. Are you matted? Oh yeah.
Yeah, so speed limit's 40.
What speed limit?
Welcome to the yearly JZX wash, where we're up at Ebisu. We are going to put $6 in it. I found a rag on the ground I'm going to spray off since there are no, whatchamacallits, brushes here. And basically we're trying to get all the mold off. We probably can't get any dents out, so we're just going to do what we can. Everything with this little guy is always do what you can. But, ooh, it looks cool from this side. Power Vehicles hooked us up with new taillights. My trunk was no longer latching properly, so they gave me some fancy latches to keep it down. And the car now has a roll cage for safety, which had us delete the back seat. So there's not quite as much space in here, and we can no longer run back passengers, like up to lunch and stuff. So I'm gonna see about where we put the back seat pad still in, and I think people could potentially still get back there, maybe Cy can or somebody that's motivated. But we now have a cage to protect us in the case of a rollover, and I wonder how much, I would guess the car probably weighs 80 pounds more. And then of course we have Chandler, who won the Texas Street Legal Series this year, and Lone Star Drift, and his Corvette demolishing everybody. Not even close was it in points?
It was a little close at the end, but
Was it?
I led all season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Destroyed everybody all season in that Corvette. Great driver. It was his second year in street legal with that Corvette, so it didn't come out and demolish its first year. Yeah, and we're just gonna clean this thing up. We're not gonna get all the tire marks off, but each year I do spray paint over them. So there's layers and layers on there. And it's looking really, really good. It fired up immediately, didn't it? That was surprising.
Yeah, it was like instantly.
Yeah, just broom. And it is covered in mold. So let's see what we can do.
You know, just free range ponies here at the racetrack.
It's actually a miniature horse.
It's a pony.
No, miniature horse. There's two difference.
Nope, I call it what I want.
I'll call it with my Snapchat. Yours mine.
Man, this thing smells rich.
Mark, what do we have here?
A roll cage.
So a couple things to show you real quickly. People that are just tuning in, obviously this is our 2019 Matsuri video in Japan, maybe released in 2021 because I'm so slow at editing. But all the cars here have to have cages this year. And this was the car I bought true last year, 2018 Fall Matsuri. It's an R33 Skyline. It was amazing. It ran the entire time. We bought it from Brett. It's just a little RB25 that's like stock boost. That's awesome. Super beat car, but it drifts really well. It has cut knuckles. Kane the the destroyer is out there making a ton of noise. So Mark and Ben, I think it's just Ben's problem, but Mark's probably super friendly and gonna help out.
Yeah, he already agreed.
Yeah, they're gonna put this cage in. First thing I noticed, I thought this bolt-in cage, it's a full bolt-in cage and everything, would be about 80 to 90 pounds, but it only weighs about 45 pounds all in, which is kind of crazy. So much lighter than I thought. And this thing, after a year of storage, just fired right up and is ready to go. So I'm super excited about that because I was afraid selling him a car that if it didn't run or something, I'd feel like a big, jerk. But it seems to run super well. So this is Chandler's time to go drive. He's got the next 5 days in my JZX starting tomorrow. Super loud. So we're gonna go test this thing right now and go see how it drives and runs and if the tow is set and everything. And then we're gonna go mount up brand new tires for him and fill it up with a tank of gas so he can drive tomorrow. So there we go. So we just put on a tire with a little bit more tread than the other one. We're gonna go drive. Good luck, Mark. So since Chandler's gonna be driving my car for almost a week, he has to learn to change tires, and he hasn't ever changed tires somehow, being a drifter for multiple years. We have him on a machine right now, and we're teaching him the finer points of how to work it.
Okay. What's next?
What's next? You already learned.
Yeah, I know.
The first thing to do that we taught you.
Push down.
So this, let me go to wide angle. This needs to be on the inside of this, remember?
Okay.
So,
So go down.
yep, right there. Put that guy down. Boop. I've changed so many tires, it's like cheater mode. Okay, now, remember, has to go on top of that, below this,
Under this,
and then
okay.
just pull it like that. And now it's ready to go, super easy. Boom, you don't have to touch anything. Like butter. Okay,
Nice.
and if it wasn't, I can always just edit my own video. All right, now you need 2 spoons.
Okay.
One right here, one right there. This one stays static. This one works around that direction as you do it. Needs to use that end,
Okay.
the angle like that. Yup.
And
Make me proud. Don't hold it like that with your hand. Hold it like this, like a spoon right there.
okay.
Yep, hold it there.
And then this one.
Same thing. Flip it over that direction so
Here.
it's at that angle.
Okay.
Just gently put it in there. Now get ready with your other foot. And it's gonna go in little clicks. A little bit. Yep, work it around. Work it, yeah. Slower. Yep, confidence. So slow down. This is gonna, just watch that. Go ahead. Yep. For the audience, that needs to stay under and then that needs to stay on top. Okay. Now, from here, you're just gonna
Walking
stick it
around.
right there and just all go at once. Just keep going.
Oh no.
So you jumped off there, you jumped the shark, and now this is what I was telling you before. If the tire goes under there, I'm gonna jump in now because if you tear this bead, the tire is junk. Okay, so hold this.
Okay.
I'm gonna cheat this a little bit. I'm gonna go backwards. I'm gonna put it right here. And then I have a couple choices. I can put this under here. I can push this down. I can try and go from here, and right now we're gonna tear this. I can try and pull it back off, which probably is not gonna work. Let's see if I can pull it a little bit. Yeah, so that's probably not gonna work. So what I'm gonna try and do, and it's iffy, is I'm just gonna go for it. And we might fuck this tire up. So let's see. And I'm gonna hold this down. And we got lucky. So the problem is if that was a bad stretch and like this wheel didn't allow this portion to go down well enough, it would have sliced this as it went around and cut the tire. And if you look right here, this was a little tiny bit too high because see how I can get this in between there? This needs to be a little bit lower down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. But you're doing great.
Learning.
So you just adjust this thing. All right, now this comes up. Grab your air source, stick it on here, step on the pedal. The air source is one of those. Nope, this right here. Yep. Stick that on, get your valve stem ready. Cool. So that probably is only one pop. You probably need to hear 2 pops, although it might have been both. Yeah, it looks like it did it all the way around.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
It did both pops at once. So go up to about, go a little bit higher. We're going to 250. Okay, so you're already high enough. Put that guy in. Wait, give it a little tiny bit less, like 1 second. Okay, that's good. Put it back on. We just don't want to have to bleed it for so long.
Right.
Just go ahead and check it by pressing this on. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep, use that to check. All right, press your pedal once real quick. Stop. What was it at? It's at 100. All right, go up again. Go to 240. We let out a little bit too much, but that's okay. It didn't debeat or anything, and that's the main problem. And we're done. His car's getting a seat and a harness put in. Chandler's car is ready to go, except it obviously doesn't have tires on it. Boop. And then we need to adjust the toe slightly in the front, and then it's ready to go. But we already did some practice laps, and it feels great. So super excited about that. Probably also what I thought was a toe is just we had some really shitty tires on it. And look, we need to get the car wash to work.
Done. You got safety glasses, fuses.
Yeah, this is not sketchy at all. This car is just flopping. I mean, it's just like that. It's no big deal. The Mustang sticker from last year, it's still on this pole. It's still in one shape. Looks good.
Welcome to our Up Garage yearly look for new wheels. I haven't been here in a year now. We're gonna go in, we're typically fairly disappointed. At the beginning of last Matsuri, I found some cool wheels.
That's pretty cool.
No, they're not, Mark.
I like them.
Nope, Mark,
It
you're
works.
wrong. Mark, you're wrong.
I like them.
All right, so we're gonna go inside and see what we can find. Sometimes they say welcome drifters and have cool things right here, but it's all like blizzardy tires. Nothing cool right here. Oh, look at that. Skyline wheel. Just one of them. That's funny.
It's an interesting display.
Oh,
Oh, hey, that was wait, that's was from here last year too.
well, they're not doing a good job selling them.
Ooh, the Heart Wheels.
They'll go good with the Panda ones.
Oh, here we go. Here's the drifter
Oh,
section.
look at the new ones. These are new. Team Up Garage.
That is the most eBay looking seat. So most of the time it's a bunch of wheels that you don't want, like all these. But as we get closer to the Kenda pile, here we go. I know there's gonna be some good stuff here because the Kendas mean drift stuff. Oh, here we go. Something cool. That's what I want.
There's white ones there. And then
Uh-oh.
there's those two.
That's my wheel. So that's what we were looking for. I was looking for more of those last year, and they finally have them. So I just agreed to buy some off of him, and they have more. And the reason I was going from those 18 SSRs to the 17s was to get more sidewall, so it's not as easy to make contact with the wheel and the curb or whatever we're hitting. So it just makes the wheel a little bit more protected with more sidewall. And the wheel, or I think the tires are like $5 to $10 cheaper. And when we go through a bunch of those, it does save a few $100s. But when you're buying wheels, you know, like, you should just probably get what you love. But I'm excited, so now I can get some of these. The big problem is we have no room in the rental car right now, so I can't get any of this. I don't want battles, and they're CSTs, they're not battles.
There's a stack of 4 over there with tires mounted, and then we got that.
Yeah.
And another pair,
So this is my color,
we could get some.
and it's roughly like $320, I think, for the tires and wheels together. So I think that makes, it's about $140 for the tires, I think. Meaning the wheels are, what is that, $170 or something for 2. They're $90. They're crazy cheap. Is that something you like, Sai?
Yeah, the buddy club.
Is that a I forget what that is.
What?
The Kanzai or
No.
what was that?
The buddy clubs.
Okay.
Those are actually really nice.
That's a stupid price. Yeah. Those are like plus 12 too. They're super good.
What? These?
No, those. Are those the same ones?
Yeah. I could get bronze ones. Looks like a little TE. Oh, look. They're no longer, mine were multi-piece like drilled thing. It's not like that now. So they used to have multiple wheel patterns,
Yeah,
remember?
they're 4x114.
Wow, they really came loaded for Matsuri this year. Look at all these. That's amazing. And I think that's going to be everything. So there's so many wheels and tires here. But those are such a good price compared to all this other stuff. For what we want. Is there anything cool? There's some Graham Light looking thingies up there. I don't think there's anything as interesting over here. There's some BBS's way up there. Let's see here. You see them? Yep. Okay, so I'm excited. We have wheels now. Just have to get back here before they all get purchased. Junk steering wheels. I wonder if we can find a cool turbo or something. Oil coolers. That's actually really expensive. No, wait, that's really cheap. It's like $34.
It sounds like a whole big break.
I can try and get my JZX some fresh headlights. I did just get fresh taillights for it. Oh, headlight section. Can't tell what anything is. Let's go look at seats. I've been to this place so many times. I know where everything is. Oh, it's kind of cool. It's about $119 for that thing. Sometimes I do the conversions for you pretty accurately, and sometimes I don't. These are those up garage seats. They're kind of meh. They're not cool looking. That's kind of cool looking, but that's not very cool. That's kind of lame. Seat rails. I do need that for my JZX, but Power Vehicles is getting some shipped in. Hey, look, they have axles and stuff. That's hilarious. That's a good thing to note. $64 for a set of axles, Mark.
Yeah.
Yep.
For your car?
But it's $420 for a AirPod induction thingy. That's crazy expensive for those things. It's so weird how some things are so cheap and some things are so expensive.
Are these maps?
It looks like it.
Ooh.
It's a Z32 map.
60?
Yeah, $129. They look like Z32 maps.
This one's GTR. This one says 32
Oh.
R. Yeah.
Maybe they're GTR ones.
This is the one you need.
Nope.
Yeah, the R32.
Nope. Here we go. This is what Ben needs. That might be, I don't know. That's not an RB20 turbo. RB25 turbo.
That was a 20. That was a 20.
Yeah.
HCI 32.
He needs a 25 one. Hey, look, they still have those giant brakes for. So they came down. They were like $8,000 last time.
But they're close to like 10 or something.
Yeah, they were crazy expensive. It makes sense they're not sold yet. And that probably about wraps up our Up Garage adventures for tonight. I'm super excited we found some wheels. What, Mark?
You want some arrow catches for the S14?
No, leave me alone. You're trolling me, I think.
JDM ones.
Think you're trolling me. I do want some gloves.
D-Max ones. Max. No, Mark. Mark, they're D-Max ones.
Huh?
They're D-Max.
Yeah, so they're probably not as shitty as the ones that are on.
They have little like latches or key
Locks.
things. I definitely don't need that.
No, they all have key things.
Just so you can lock your in.
This is actually amazing to know this is here now. They have a huge selection of intercooler piping and other hoses and clamps and everything now, which is rad and colorful vacuum line stuff. But this is really a big deal because it can be really hard to find specific elbows and reducer pieces and everything. I don't know if I see any reducer pieces, but like if you have something very specific, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere out here in Japan, and it can be really tough to get, although it is a $25 piece. But if you need this, you need it. Like, you need it really bad. Do they have reducers and stuff? There's one right there. Yeah, so they do have some. Cool. That's really, really useful. Because you actually would have a really hard time finding this stuff in America at like an auto parts store or something close to a track. But we don't have as many turbo cars and stuff, so it makes sense. And all the arms and all the joints and stuff you need. So in the past few years, they didn't have a lot of drift specific parts at this place. They kind of had some wheels sometimes and tires, but now they have a ton of stuff for us, which is super nice.
I think so.
And they're even playing 90s American music for us. What in the world is this? I don't know what that is. I actually need some parts for my SC300 at home. If you watch my Japanese content, you'll see us returning to a lot of the same places, and that's because A, we're jet lagged and we can't make it any farther away from the track, but B, we really like the sushi train place. Up Garage we always need parts at. Ebisu Circuit's obviously the coolest place on earth, so we go there all the time. And one of the things that's interesting about like this sushi train place is you quickly find out who wants to eat and who doesn't, and who has difficulty with it. So Mark is our person this trip, and we're not picking on him. He just did not grow up with a texture of fish and like all of that stuff, so it's not enjoyable. And it's really difficult because I didn't eat fish until I was like in my 20s, just because of whatever reason. I was a Texas kid. I just didn't fish or do anything like that. Nick Novak did not eat fish the first trip, really. Like, you dabbled, but you didn't enjoy it, I don't think. And now he's eating stuff.
I had I had sushi the first time like 2 weeks before the trip.
Yeah, so he was not a fish person. Sai eats freaking anything. He's a garbage disposal. I'm super happy about it.
It's so good.
And Ben looks like he's having fun. But it's difficult. So, like, if you're not getting the food you want and everything else, you feel different. You're ostracized from the group. You know, not ostracized from the group, but like,
I don't care.
you're hungry and everything, and you're not getting what you want.
Tell them I got chicken
And Chandler's enjoying it. Anyways, it's just interesting because the food becomes a very big part of the trip. It's so different, especially once you get off the beaten track of like, we can get, you know, Sai's eating little grilled fish off the side of the road on sticks and stuff with eyeballs, like sucking the eyeballs out of them.
You won't buy them all.
Aaron's doing this. And
So Aaron hit the motor. He loves these tees, apparently. How much you love these tees?
I like this tee a lot.
I like this tee a lot.
Just a little. He likes it just a little.
Just a little. So we're a little overloaded in the car, and it's not doing so well up these hills in this parking garage. Or wait for it. I didn't scrape it this time.
We screwed bad.
Can we get in this spot?
Dude, that is really tight.
Yeah, we'll get in. Look, it's Sai.
It's side.
What's happening? It's right on the wall. I drew a picture for you.
What?
We found you, Sai.
What the fuck is that?
It's an Asian person taking a picture.
Oh, is that,
How did you not figure out what that is? You're literally a photographer. You're literally a photographer.
Stand right here. So I do this.
Yeah.
Put camera
Get your
on.
picture with him.
Hold on.
There we go. Beautiful.
Out of all places in Japan, we ended up at Mickey D's. Mark's excited.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Mark is hype.
Mark's hyped.
like, I'm getting
Chandler's
cheap
hyped.
burgers.
We all hyped. Sai's taking pictures of everything. He's hyped.
So when I was in Costa Rica, instead of fries at McDonald's, they had brown rice and beans
Brown rice and beans.
in Costa Rica.
Decent.
I mean,
It will.
It's day one of driving. It is Chandler's first day at the track. Are you first day driving at the track. Are you excited?
so pumped.
All right. What do you think of the track so far?
I mean, going around it with you yesterday, it looked awesome. So the elevation change is blowing my mind.
Yeah. The danger zone of being able to get in trouble and
Yeah, like doing the ride along on Toge with you yesterday, like just hopping in the car and going out there was wild because it's definitely the most sketchy I've ever been doing a ride along just because of the danger factor.
And you don't know what's coming. I know it's coming, but I kind of know it's.
I'm just
Sometimes I forget. I'm not good at memorizing tracks, even small ones.
yeah. So it was just kind of crazy going around blind corners, never doing that before in a drift car. So.
Yeah. Especially because we just chucked an 18 on one side and a 17 on the back, and they were totally different tires. We didn't even check air pressure, I don't think, and just go for it. Sai's been here before. What do you think, Sai?
It's fun.
It's just beautiful weather.
It's amazing. This year's been amazing weather so far.
Yeah.
Last year was raining.
It's nice
since
and crisp
second
at
day.
night too, maybe 50 or 45. Food's good.
Oh yeah. Enjoy
Yeah?
the food.
All right. Oh, I need to go put my What Monsters Do sweatshirt on. Everybody's got their sweatshirt on this
You're not
year.
doing your job, Aaron.
I know. That's because I've got you guys to do it for me. And Ben hasn't taken a single lap yet or even ridden along. Are you excited?
I'm pumped, man. I'm super pumped.
What do you think of the place?
Oh,
I asked because it hasn't destroyed your heart yet. You haven't rolled your car or done anything crazy.
So far, the place is what I imagine it's heaven, dude. It's literally, there's cars everywhere. The tracks look so good. You're out here working on your car and there's guys flying by tandems. There's just, this place is insane, man. I didn't imagine it to be this nice, to be honest with you. I thought it was going to be a little bit more I don't know what I expected, to be honest with you, but
Yeah.
I'm pumped, man.
But it's gorgeous. The scenery is what makes it amazing too.
We were just doing push-ups right here. Look.
Yeah.
These little morning stretches right here. Over the mountain.
This is me and Aaron a while ago doing some yoga.
It's gorgeous.
The view's amazing.
And they just put a cage in your car, right?
Yeah, we put this
So
roll cage in here. It's a Saito roll cage.
put a bolt-in cage and his R33. It's not the most heavy duty. What do you think of the place, Mark?
It's amazing.
Have you ever seen this many drift cars in one place?
Yeah,
Where?
here.
Oh, here.
I actually watch your videos like the rest of these people here.
Yeah. So I guess you've seen. See, that's the problem. Is everybody's already seen everything here. It's not brand new because everybody's been through the place they've even been to the places we eat at and know how to order on the menus. It's ridiculous. They know exactly what we get for lunch. They know exactly where we go shop. They're they know their way around the up garage before we even go. It's ridiculous. Now we're just waiting on Deon and the rest of our crew to get here too. And today, Chandler's gonna go out and he's never even won 1 mile or 1 foot of right-hand drive. So he's going to go out and he's going to grip drive the tracks for a little while today. He still has 5 days in the car. The car is like pretty much 100% ready to go, I think. We just need to go put some gas in it, but we took it for a few laps yesterday. I did, and made sure it was cool. We checked tow and stuff. Got brand new engine oil in it. It's got a brand new cage in it. We need to get a passenger seat in it. Right now it has a stock one, and the new rules require a bucket seat for the passenger and harnesses. So we're going to go put them, as soon as we get the rails and stuff, we're gonna go put one in, and then he can have a passenger, because drifting is most fun with passengers. Without a passenger, it's not nearly as fun. All right, well, you can go drive whenever you want. So there he goes, putting on his belts, and this is very anticlimactic. He's not driving away. I'll just press stop.
So, just made my first set of laps in the Skyline. Pretty decent. Blew my first tire out here at Evasu. Pretty excited. Chandler's out there ripping it up. Oh, Chandler.
All right, here we are at North Course. Chandler's driving the car. Chandler won, of course, our Texas Street Legal Series. So he got first place in that. He won a trip to Japan, to Ebisu Circuit. All flights, food, accommodation, tires, drift car, whatever. Paid for by Lone Star Drift. And here he is. He's like 12 laps in, trying to learn right-hand drive. He's never... Did he spin? Oh, he spun. He's never driven right-hand drive before. He's a very experienced, very good driver that has tandemed in his Corvette and not damaged it in years. So I trust him in a car, but he has to learn how to drive all over again in right-hand drive, which can be really difficult. What do you think, Si? Is he doing okay?
He's learning. He's learning kind of quick.
Yeah, he is learning fast. So I want him to like take a day. So he's going to drive my car for 5 days on track. The first day he's going to hopefully just kind of learn how to drive right-hand drive. by the second day, he should be feeling really comfortable and like branching out and doing different tracks such as Toge and whatever else. And then I'm not going to let him jump Minami. No way.
He's not driving Nishi, is he?
He might get one day on Nishi. Nick did last time how it worked out. But I'll let him drive Nishi even if his 5th day doesn't work on that. And then, what else? Oh, shit. Oh, I thought that was him. Like, doing the entry and everything. He shouldn't be doing the entry yet. Yeah, but I'm jealous. I want to be out there driving. It's so frustrating.
It's a beautiful day, too.
It's gorgeous. Here come the Matsuri guys. So slowly, we got here before most of the Matsuri guys from around the world. But here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, no. Ah. So, we try and get here a little bit before the Matsuri guys so our guy from Texas Street Legal can start settling in. Nick Bierman drove last year and he kills it in right-hand drive. He was way better than I had thought he was going to be right off the bat.
He picked it up real fast.
Super impressive. I haven't ever really picked up right-hand drive very fast. I can drive decently and
He's
stuff.
still smacking the door panels on the wrong side.
And doing the wipers when I should be doing the blinkers.
He did it. So this is the 3rd day. He did it 13 times already.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna keep watching, have good food today. Seems pretty good, pretty solid. He is hot out of the JZX 100. He did his first about 20 laps, maybe like 22 laps.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Awesome. It's way different. It's way different from my Corvette for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, it's a blast. It's crazy just to go around and around and around and not have anything in the way or
Yeah.
anything.
So it looked like you were very, like you're spinning out, you were a little ham-fisted, but like by halfway through, your hands were very gentle on the wheel. You had both hands on there, you know, confidently. You weren't letting go and, you know, like flapping your arms around. You feel pretty comfortable now?
Yeah, I'm getting there. It's your foot brake works very well. So
Yeah.
that was like I was tapping foot brake and spinning out. So had to get used to that. But yeah, I mean, it feels good. I'm getting used to it. I don't have to look at the shifter to shift. So
Yeah.
I got used to it.
Very anticlimactic. He didn't rip the wheels off yet. Everything seems good. Made me real nervous. I was sitting up here and we were just like staring and just like, I was sweating bullets, but everything was working out. Thank you for not wrecking my car yet. We meant to tell you, there's a big pothole on the first entry. Do not dip early on the first entry. It'll rip wheels off. This is such a sad moment right now. My car has to get updated with a racing seat. So right now, we have a bride, however you want to say it. Brid's the right way, I probably here. Ben is killing it in the R33, but this seat has been with me for like 5 years now, or 4 years. I forget how long I've been coming. And it is in great condition. It's been a great seat. It's been super comfortable. It's been through so many laps with me, thousands and thousands of laps. And it's gonna go in the trash can now, because now that the car's caged and everything, we're putting another racing seat in here and another harness and everything. So sad. All my seats are getting thrown away. They're such good seats. I'd give it to somebody for free now, but like there's whole dumpsters of these things. All the interior is going out of all these cars. But it's all for safety, so it's all good. And the passenger will look more race car-y in this knockoff beautiful seat, which I'm super excited to have. I'm not insulting the seat. All right, is this Ben again? He looks like he's having fun. I was afraid it wouldn't rip on those 235s, but it looks like it is. Awesome. And Mark is doing the grunt labor right now of getting that seat in there. Mark, where did it start?
In Japan.
There we go. Good job. Did you laugh at that from way over there? But the whole point is making Sai laugh on this adventure. Great job, Ben. You look like you're killing it out there.
Thanks, man.
Are you enjoying yourself?
I'm enjoying it. This is a blast, dude.
That's a very authentic smile.
Yeah. I'm just pumped, man. I hit my elbow a few times. Other than that, it's killer, man. This car is wild.
Good. It works better than you would think, doesn't it?
It works way better than I thought.
Yeah.
You're like, nah. You're like, hell yeah.
Man, she's a smoky boy. Look at that. It was right before I got over here, it was a cloud. But it's still such a good car. Is it getting worse?
No, it's always been like that.
It's the same. He's not worried about it. Oh man. Back to our car. Sai and I are right now on Higashi, chilling, just watching the grip cars go around. It's so cool. Little Corollas and stuff, mixing up with 350Zs and Integras.
The best thing ever. They smoke Duke. That's good.
Oh, that is really cool looking. I love that. You can't see it, it's down there. I wonder if they have some type of classing or what's going
There's
on.
multiple classes going on.
Oh, there's a 33 GTR. Or maybe a GTSD. That is on crazy hard springs bouncing around. Meow. That car off in the distance, wheel just fell off road racing at the end of the straight on Higashi. And it was kind of funny, wasn't it, Sai?
Yeah, that was scary because they're going fast down here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wow, the driver just jumped out and ran off.
There's some stuff flying on.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, what?
There's something on course.
Yeah, it's just a piece of metal. It'll be
That's-
fine. There it is again.
Jesus Christ.
So my good buddy Deon is not here yet, but Power Vehicles just finished prepping his new JZX 100. He's gonna be so excited. He's wanted one of these for years and years. Probably been jealous of mine. Mostly not because he's jealous. I just realized this matches his Cressida.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, the color. I wonder if that's why he picked it. I didn't even think about that until just now. But yeah, he had an R33 with fielding, and now he's upgrading to this, and this is gonna be rad. So excited for him. It's super basic, except it's got a bigger turbo than mine, which is a little bit annoying because it's gonna be faster, but it's gonna make all the right noises and just be a JZX, which is exactly what you need at Ebisu. And I wish I had more stuff to say about this because, like,
I'm excited to see how much Bondo's gonna fly out this car.
oh, it's gonna be a lot. That's not gonna be pretty. You should.
This too, right here. I'm pretty sure this is all fucking Bondo.
Now Sai's a troll. This is normally my job, Sai.
Hold on. Wait, we know how this thing can become a problem.
This is a lot cleaner than mine in the back because they pulled all the stuff out.
This whole thing is Bondo.
But Deon is super respectful of cars and stuff and doesn't go too hard. So I think it'll be a good car for him. This is one of those... Oh my god, it came with dyno sheets? No way. It makes 400 wheel almost. Dang it, Deon. If he makes my car makes like 290 wheel maybe. He makes more than 100 wheel more. Yeah.
I think as fast as Novak's car, yeah?
Probably not as fast as Novak's car, but probably maybe close. Oh well. All it's gonna do is destroy tires faster. I like the old school Inkies, I just noticed that. I love old school Inkies like that. That's like a 1990s wheel. Very cool. All right.
Told him it's better. So I told him it's better that way.
Answer me questions, Ben.
Okay, I didn't.
Did you get more laps today than you've ever gotten on one set of tires?
Yeah.
So to be clear, Ben drives in Lone Star Drift in a V8 supercharged rear mount radiator, quick change, dog box, crazy car on 295 40 18s.
18s, yep.
And he normally gets 2 laps out of a set of tires or something like that. Maybe 5, whatever.
Maybe 5,
but
yeah.
not a lot.
Not a lot, no.
How many laps did you get today in a set of tires?
At least 40, 50, at least. I would say I did probably 25 to 30 here, and I don't know, maybe 10, 15 at school.
Is it less fun than your V8 car?
No, hell no.
No?
Nope.
So it's just as much fun?
Just as much fun. Just because I get to stay in the car as long as I want.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about running out of fuel because it's a gas guzzler. I'm not worried about overheating because it's a 6-cylinder and it's stock, literally. Tires, I don't have to get out and change tires. I mean, it is the best.
Give us
so
a
much
rundown
seat
of your
time.
V8 car real quick. When you say you have to get out of the car, how many laps do you get to a tank of gas?
I'll get about 3 to 4 laps, and it'll burn probably 4.
What?
Not a tank of gas.
I was like, what?
I never let it run empty. I'll end up putting about 3.5 gallons in it, so it's probably like a gallon per lap easily.
What?
That it burns. Yeah.
It's not a rotary?
No, it's ethanol.
That's fucking
It's
insane.
like it's Ignite Racing E114, so it burns.
How big is your
pretty
tank?
quick. 10 gallons. Not
So you
big.
can get 10 laps.
10 laps probably, yeah, before I run out of fuel. Yeah.
Yours like that too? Oh, what was that? I was like,
How many laps do you get?
I just go until it's.
He's got a 6-cylinder though. I got a V8.
I go until my crew
stop
tells
by.
me
No,
to get out of the car.
I have a stop
mine-
tank, so the fuel gauge works still.
Well,
So I just.
see, mine's a radium fuel cell, 10 gallons, and I have a 6.8 liter V8 with a 2.3 Magnuson blower up top.
Yeah.
Makes 702 wheels, 712 torque.
Okay, so how many laps do you get out of the Skyline on a set of, for
I
a tank of
I
gas?
drifted all day and burned a half a tank of fuel. So 25 liters, I guess.
Wow.
I burned 25 liters all day.
Okay. So
So-
you're enjoying yourself here.
Oh man,
This is the end of day 1. Hey
End of day
Chandler,
1.
get over here, Chandler. Chandler, how'd the JZX do?
it was awesome.
How many laps did you get?
I probably drove 50 laps today.
Is that more or less than you do in your Corvette normally? About the same?
Probably about the same.
Okay. And you took a very relaxed day where like a seat got installed, harnesses, all that stuff.
Yeah, I definitely didn't drive hard. I took a lot of breaks because I was just learning the car. So I'd kind of go drive and then think about it and then go drive again.
Chandler is the most cool and collected person I've ever dealt with driving.
Thank you.
He is so relaxed.
He is. He's chill.
How's your car?
Great. So much better than last year. Last
Nick
year.
drives a 450 wheel JZX 90, which is over there.
He was pulling on me hard.
265 Candas. Felino's up front. And
How many laps do you get out of a set of tires?
I'm still on the same one that I started today with.
So a lot?
And they've still got probably half life on them. So got 20 laps up here and 20 laps down at school.
Is this
So,
car as good as your home car?
I mean,
You're
it's-
absolutely not.
It's as fun as, but
Yeah.
I love my E36s.
Your E36 is crazy. Crazy good. All right, look at these two. They're so sweet.
So sweet.
Sai,
Sai said it started.
where did it start, Sai?
I don't
Sai,
know.
where did it start? Let's go eat.
Let's go eat. I'm
All
down.
right. So tonight we're going to Koryama to eat. We had to get 2 nights in a hotel room in the city next door because everything was sold out. Everything within Fukushima, Koryama, Nihon Matsu, everything is sold out. I booked about 4 months ago our hotels in this cabin, which we love. I'm not even gonna tell anybody where this cabin is anymore because it's such a good deal and it sells out 4 months in advance. So we're gonna be up there for more than a week at this next place. But first we have to go back to Koryama and stay there. Everything's going great though. I can't believe this little missile car R33 is doing so well. Such a good car. It's funny because you immediately think it's a piece of garbage when you look at it, and then you drive it and you're like, oh, this thing's good. You're like, I'm fine with it.
The only thing I had to deal with today was I like full lock because I'm used to WisePap.
And it rubs, doesn't it?
It rubs hard.
Yeah.
So I was bouncing. I
We
just
built
clutch kick out of it,
steering
it's good.
stops out of hose clamps for it, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We put the bolt part
Yeah.
on
and
there.
let it hit it.
Yeah.
If
So
we
you might go
somewhere,
check
I can
on that.
Buy some hose clamps. That'll work.
Yeah. No, I mean
Yeah.
I thought we already did, but maybe we took them
No,
off.
I looked under there. There's. I don't think there's anything.
Oh.
I checked
Maybe
tie
we
rods
took them off for some reason.
because I dipped in a hole.
Yeah. All right. Time to go eat. Please repeat that, Mark.
Said Toge today was the most terrified I've ever been in a drift car.
Why?
Because it's so sketchy. Aaron goes so fast and it's completely blind corners.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you drive like that through there, but it was incredible.
Yeah.
If I didn't trust you as much as I did, I probably would have been screaming the whole time.
Did you go for a ride on Toge yet?
Not Toge. I rode with Dane though.
Yeah.
In tandem, and he was entering in hard on North Course.
Yeah.
That got me real hyped.
Let me take you for a ride on Toge.
Sure, please do. Please, I want to go to Toge.
I wasn't really into shooting tonight, but we're at Plant 5, and I've shot some of this stuff so many times. But I found ninja work shoes that are like gloves, and I really, really wanted a pair. But the biggest size we can find is like dwarfed by my foot, and it makes me sad because I really, really wanted these things. That's the problem with being a tall white dude in Japan, is I can't get the hilarious stuff.
So me and Mark decided to, what is that? We're gonna explore Koryama.
Yeah.
Since it's kind of early, it's only 8 o'clock and Aaron's already knocked out. So we're just gonna walk around town, and we found a little boba place in Japan. It was just really rare. I haven't seen one. This is my first place seeing one. So it's like a Taiwanese thing in Japan, and this is their take on it. So I'm gonna have to try this. But yeah, the city's like popping right now, and Aaron's asleep, and he never joins us in these kind of things. So this is our time to go do things, right, Mike?
Yep. We're gonna go explore and hopefully not get lost.
Well, we're trying to get lost. I'm trying to get lost. I don't know about Mark.
I mean, not lost. Like I want to find my way back to the hotel.
yeah, but we're gonna go find, like, we're gonna go do stupid things.
I'm cool with wandering around the place.
Yeah, and it's not even 9 yet, and Aaron's knocked out. So you know, this is something to do while we're here.
I mean, in fairness, you know, Aaron's old, so.
Yeah, Aaron, it's on you. Mark, what did we stumble upon here?
Pretty sure that it's a sex dungeon place. Like, I'm not 100%, but most of those names kind of fall in line with that.
Yeah, there's not a lot of suggestive names here, and yeah, there's a lot of weird things going on. Huh, this is an interesting street. How's your reacting to this?
It's pretty funny. We legit just watched 2 people get escorted out and bowed to leave. So we are dead on with this.
Every one of these buildings have very suggestive names.
Yeah.
We just happen to stumble upon this. We're just walking around town looking for like weird shit to do, but we just happen to stumble.
Definitely found some weird shit to do, side. I don't think I have the money for this though. Pub snack.
Wait, I just realized this sign is red. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what it means. What is that?
No man, but it's a fact that I get kissed on the cheek.
There's so many birds.
I know. There are so many birds. It's hard to see, but there's a lot of birds in there. Trying to scare birds. So we're like what, 100 feet, like east of our hotel, and this has a completely different vibe than south.
So this is like, for anyone who's never been here, the best way I can describe it is it's like a movie set. Everywhere we walk around here, it's like these perfect little roads and like these little shack house kind of things. It just doesn't feel real. It's super crazy how fast it goes from this to like, hey, check out these women. Coming to women. But it's really crazy. It's almost hard to believe that I'm even here and seeing stuff like this.
And we're not even like half a mile apart from all that too.
Yeah, we're probably half a mile. I don't know, man. I'm bad with...
We just walked around and we saw an FRS, or the 86 I guess here. It's kind of an interesting bumper. I've never seen this bumper before. I don't know what it is. But the car's cool. It's on RG3s, on wood Brembos.
And it looks like it's a Koki. This is cool. Interesting car. What do you think, Mark?
I like it. I'd be interested to see what it looked like in the daytime and with some side skirts on it. But it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
That front bumper is really aggressive for not having side skirts. But it looks cool. I do like it.
Yeah.
Sounds crazy. That's where it's coming from.
It's a karaoke bar. You gonna go sing with us? What is this, Mark? What is this?
Mustang. This is
Mustang
my,
in the wild.
This is my people's. It's a left-hand drive one too.
Oh, left-hand drive here.
No, I thought they came right-hand drive.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Maybe the newer ones. I don't know. This one's was left-hand drive. Mark's having a boner. He's popping a boner over a
It's really
Mustang.
cool, man.
Randomly found a Mustang.
It's like spotting a unicorn, you know?
You spot like a Skyline in the U.S. You're like, oh my god.
No, because I have a Skyline. Well, Aaron has a Skyline, but I have it at my shop. So I see him all the time. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, but you also see Mustangs all the time because you have one. You literally have one.
Yeah, but not over here. Like, that's a deal here. I think. Right?
I don't know. It's like having a Skyline in Japan.
Doesn't it cost like a lot of money to own something like that?
Not really. Not here. They don't tax the shit out of you here.
Like a V8?
That's probably a V6.
I hope not. It's a waste of importation.
Yeah, it's probably a V6.
I wonder where it came from though.
US probably. So recap for the night, Mark. What happened?
Well, I listened to Sai, and Sai was like, all the cool stuff are down alleyways.
I was right.
We go down an alleyway, and he was correct. It was prostitution. Lots of it. Lots and lots. And they didn't want me. No, Sai is the only one they wanted to talk to. No one said anything to me. So we move on past that. We go across the street, and looks like a food court. Nope, it's more. It's a whole nother row of these places. So we get to the end of it, we take a left, and there's more of them. And like, they're reasonably priced, so they're hard to turn away. But it was a really sketchy thing, but super funny.
Yeah, so there's a lot of places around here that's very suggestive, and we were very, how do you say it, like skeptical of it, but now we're like, no, it's what it is. It's what it is.
Like, our hotel's right here, and it's dark, so you won't be able to tell. Maybe someone can cut in a picture of it. But there's one right here called PlayStation, and it's really hard to tell what it's about.
but there's a massage, like
massage place
flat like rates
next to it.
Yeah, there's massage rates, so there's stuff going on.
But it was fun. We had a fun walk.
Yeah.
Fun explore.
Adventure.
We'll call it adventure.
And then now it's just too dark to see here because the lights are not on in this area.
Yeah, because there's no sex going on here, so there's no lights on this side.
Yes.
This この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。